Hey there, Becky Biermeyer with everybodylookup@gmail.com. And today, if you are a parent or grandparent, this message is for you. If you've got kids 12 and under, pay attention because I want to help these kiddos have a successful encounter with disabled people when they're in public. Not everybody has a disabled person in their family or in their friend circle. So here's what you can do. I want you to think of the letter P. I'm going to give you 3 P's. So here we go. Number 1, prepare. When you're at home and you're watching TV or you are on the tablet, computer, on your phone, whenever you see a disabled person and you're at home, use it as a teachable moment and say, hey, look, that lady, she's blind. Isn't that cool? She has a seeing eye dog. I wonder what kind of cool things that the dog can do for her. Make it a part of your normal conversation. That way, when they have an encounter in public, they're a little bit more familiar. It'll still be a little bit awkward, but that leads me to number 2. The second thing you need to do is provide a conversation starter. So take the child over to the disabled person, and more often than not, they're happy to answer your questions and to engage with your child. And so you can say, this is my son Tommy, and we were just admiring your wheelchair. Tommy, did you want to ask this lady how fast it can go? And so provide conversation starters. And I love when families do that with me. And you know, not every disabled person is going to be friendly, but if that's the case, you know what? Just shake it off and walk away and say, you know what? Everybody has tough days from time to time. This might be one of his or one of hers. But provide that kind of a conversation starter where you encounter somebody maybe with no arms, and you can say to your child, well, let's go meet him. And what you can do then is you can certainly go over and say, my son and I were admiring how much you accomplished with your feet. Can we ask you a few questions? And usually the answer is yes, which is great. After the encounter, here's your 3rd P. Are you ready? The last one is to process. So maybe you're at the store and you're off to a different department, or maybe you're back in the car, and the first thing I want you to do is point out what they did right. Son, that was so brave of you to go up to that nice gentleman in the wheelchair and to introduce yourself. You did that just right. And then give them some coaching afterwards, you know. Say maybe, you know what, next time, what I want you to do after you introduce yourself is to ask a question. Don't hide behind mom. I don't want you to hide behind me again, okay? You need to stay in front of me and continue a great conversation with someone who's brand new to us. And so those are the 3 P's that you can do. Prepare, provide a conversation starter, and process. And I guarantee you those things will help your child to become more at ease, less shy, and less embarrassing. Talk about embarrassing, I've got this crazy story from Pie in the Sky, which is a fabulous restaurant in Nashville. And I was there, I was on my feet, I was not on my scooter, and I came in and told the hostess I needed a table for 4. Well, across the restaurant, this little boy sees me, and he's probably unfamiliar with little people. Certainly wouldn't know the term little people or even dwarf, but he sees me and he says, Mom, look, a real live puppet! I thought that was so cute. In my heart, I'm totally laughing. So I look at him and I wave, and he says, Mom, the puppet is waving at me. And what does Mom do? She does everything wrong. She starts smacking the kid. Shut up, shut up, shut up. And that's not the way to go about it. Don't do that. So if you prepare, if you provide conversation starters, and if you process afterwards, it'll be much more successful than what happened in Pie in the Sky. Makes for a great story though, right? Email me some of those cute and crazy things your kids have done in public. I would love to hear from you, and if you need more coaching on this regarding your kiddos and how you can just help them adjust, shoot me that email, everybodylookup@gmail.com. Becky Biermeyer. Thanks. Bye-bye.